93.3 will be hosting the first annual celebration at the Breakers Hotel on the island of Palm Beach. That's right. With your two favorite people from Let's Talk Radio, Reuben and Alzie Dukes, will be in attendance. We will be hosting that, and it will be an all-white ball for couples and newlyweds and married couples. So come out on March 4th at 8 p.m. and enjoy yourself at the Breakers Hotel at the first annual couple celebration. Tired of that old bland coffee? Looking for a great coffee that's good for you and good for the body? Need something refreshing, new, and delicious? Try a cup of Organic Gold coffee infused with Ganoderma lucidum, also known as the Master Herbal, known to help increase stamina naturally and detox. But don't take my word for it. Order your Organic Gold online at dukesone.myorganicgold.com.
Have you ever dreamt of having a career in broadcasting but don't know where to start? Well, Miami Media School is the perfect place to begin your career in either TV or radio. At Miami Media School, you will get immediate hands-on training from professional broadcasters while using the latest audio and video technology. The hands-on education you will get at Miami Media School will prepare you to make your broadcast dreams a reality. With the training you receive at Miami Media School, you can be working at a TV or radio station in 36 weeks. What are you waiting for? Call Miami Media School at 305-728-1120 or visit our website at www.beonair.com for more information. Again, call 305-728-1120 or visit beonair.com to begin your immediate hands-on training in the exciting field of broadcasting. Miami Media School, where broadcast careers begin.
If you're looking for great representation, look no further than D&D Sports and Entertainment Incorporated, where we work for you, such as mentoring and financial help, sports we cover, football, baseball, basketball, and hockey. Our locations are West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. D&D Sports and Entertainment, an agency that you can trust. They are the most tenderest, tastiest steaks and easy to order.
Did you say steak?
Yes, that's right. Heartland Steaks presents the certified Angus beef steaks. Order today and you can get 15% off of all regular price items.
Easy to order? This is great. I'm ready for my steak now.
You can even order the gift package. Get the HeartlandSteaks.com 100% satisfaction guarantee.
Wait, 15% off and gift packages with more meat, steak, burgers, ribs, and so much more. That's more meat, and I'm paying less money. Wow, I'm in.
Heartland Steaks, located in Chicago. For more information and to order, call 1-800-365-5502. Again, 1-800-365-5502. And experience the tastiest steaks in the world.
Are you tired of that old, bland coffee? Looking for great coffee that's good for you and good for the body? Need something refreshing, new, and delicious? Try a cup of Organic Gold coffee infused with Ganoderma lucidum, also known as the Master Herb. Known to help increase stamina, naturally detox, and has 192 antioxidants. Start your morning off right with the great taste of Organic Gold coffee. Order your Organic Gold coffee today at dukesone.myorganicgold.com.
WDDR 93.3 will be hosting the first annual celebration at the Breakers Hotel on the island of Palm Beach. That's right. With your two favorite people from Let's Talk Radio, Reuben and Alzie Dukes, will be in attendance. We will be hosting that, and it will be an all-white ball for couples and newlyweds and married couples. So come out on March 4th at 8 p.m. and enjoy yourself at the Breakers Hotel at the first annual couple celebration.
I'm Nicole Brayman, here to tell you about our huge year-end sales event. Get the biggest savings of the year, now through December 31st. Save thousands on over 3,000 cars, trucks, and SUVs, all on sale now. Don't believe me? Let's ask Brian, a brand new owner of a 2017 Honda Accord V6.
I absolutely love my Honda Accord 2017 V6. Not only it is great on gas, but it's so smooth to ride in. Don't even get me started on the space. I was able to drive this car home for a low price of $189 a month. I love my car.
Thanks, Brian. But don't let him have all the fun. Come over to Reuben Honda, located at 1012 Myron Way, Miami, Florida, 33124, or give us a call at 305-328-1514. Meet us there.
Hi, my name is Norman, and I'd like to give you the scoop on the best ice cream in the land. Great Midwestern ice cream is the tastiest, most delicious, and yes, the yummiest ice cream to be found anywhere. The difference is what we put in our ice cream. We only use natural ingredients, no preservatives, fillers, or additives. So the next time a little of our ice cream dribbles off your chin, wear it proudly. Great Midwestern ice cream. You don't have to lick our competition. We already have.
What's the #1 skate shop in the suburb? The Skate Shop, your full-service center for snowboards, rollerblade, inline skate, and skate. Now with 2 locations on Old Taylor Road, just north of Argent Avenue in Leslie, and 1 block north of 63rd Street on Cass Avenue in Westmont. Selection, service, and price make the Skate Shop #1, and they're ready to defend their title with discounts on everything for snowboarders. So get fit by the professionals and gear up with a new snowboard and binding, and you'll save 10%. That's up to $60 when you mention this ad. Plus, 15% off all accessories, including boots, jacket, pants, glasses, and goggles. Also, cash in on a $10 rebate and 25% of all safety gear and skate accessories when you purchase a pair of rollerblade inline skates and safety gear. For details, phone Dwayne at 416-3845 or visit either Skate Shack location in Leslie or in Westmont to find out for yourself why Skate Shack was voted the suburb's #1 skate shop by Windy City Sports Magazine readers. See you at the Skate Shack.
WDDR 93.3 will be hosting the first annual celebration at the Breakers Hotel on the island of Palm Beach. That's right, with your 2 favorite people from Let's Talk Radio, Reuben and Alzie Dukes, will be in attendance. We will be hosting that, and it will be all-white ball for couples and newlyweds and married couples. So come out on March 4th at 8 p.m. and enjoy yourself at the Breakers Hotel at the first annual couple celebration.
Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. How everybody doing? I got to get my mic. My wife is mad. You mad?
Good morning,
Where your
and
glasses?
welcome to Early Morning Grind.
Where your glasses? She always have her glasses in the morning.
With your 2 favorite people, Reuben and Alzie Dukes.
Where's your glasses?
Right there where they always are.
Oh, okay. So I hope everybody up and doing what they need to do for themselves and getting things going for themselves. Right, honey?
Mm-hmm.
You fix your money. I gotta put my hands on it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want me to put my hands on
Well, we're going to jump right into weather this morning.
it. Let's jump right in.
For the city of West Palm Beach, it is currently 76 degrees. West Palm today is set to have a high of 85 and a low tonight of 76. For our neighboring city, which is the city of Fort Lauderdale, it is currently 75 degrees. Fort Lauderdale today is set to have a high of 85 and a low tonight of 76. And for the city of Miami, it is currently 76 degrees. Miami today is set to have a high of 84 and a low tonight of 76.
Yeah.
And for the city of Belgrade, it is currently 72 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Belgrade today is set to have a high of 84 and a low tonight of 71. And for the city of Pahokee, it is currently 75 degrees. And Pahokee today is set to have a high of 84 and a low tonight of 72. And for all of our neighboring cities, oh, I have one more city, which is the city of Clewiston.
Thank you, Charlene.
Clewiston is currently 75 degrees, and they are set to have a high of 84 and a low tonight of 73. So for today, we do have scattered thunderstorms in the forecast for all of our cities today. So you may want to take an umbrella today.
Then we had 3 tripods like this.
And that is weather.
Like this.
On to news.
You only had 2 of them? I thought we had 3.
Do you have news for us today?
Sure. Tamika Mallory. Everybody know Tamika Mallory. But I wanted to say this. Thought we had 3 tripods. Everybody know Tamika Mallory, the activist. The activist. Everybody know her. The activist. No, you good. You look at it. Look at me up.
We are live.
Yeah, I was looking at my dog over there. He's laying like this on his back. They do like this. Like this.
What is this problem?
I don't know, he's just laying there.
I guess he's having a moment.
He's having a D, I ain't gonna say D when he's a boy, but he having one of those fits. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No. But anyway, Tamika Mallory got kicked off American Airlines. You know, American Airlines is going through some things right now, man. I don't know what's up with them. Even though they consider this private, it's going to be a big deal because when you're private, I guess you feel like you can do what you want. Tamika Mallory is, if anybody don't know who Tamika Mallory is, she led the on the ground women's march on Washington. Yeah.
What did
She's
go
a
off
huge,
the plane?
Yeah, well, actually, she got in, her seat was given to her, which she's a platinum flyer. And she went up to the desk, of course, because her seat was given away. And they gave her the seat, and then they gave the seat to someone else. I think that's how it went. And kind of no, they didn't give the seat to nobody else. They just say she was given the seat. They gave her the seat. Yes, they gave her the seat. And she went up to check in. I guess she wasn't even thinking about, they gave her the seat. It's a platinum flyer. So when she went up to check in, the lady gave an attitude, of course. Of course, the lady that was at the checkout desk was she was an African-American woman. Gave attitude, giving a mess, right? She stayed professional throughout the conversation with the lady at the desk. And out comes, at the end of the conversation, the lady at the desk was just giving her attitude, like after attitude, she said, it's whatever at this point, I'm just, I'm over it, right? So the pilot comes out at the last part of the conversation and stated that, look, she said, all I want, is to get where I got to go or whatever. It's no problem. She never talked back to the lady or anything. She never came at the lady. The lady was just giving her raw attitude. So she walks off. The pilot not even knowing what's going on, didn't even ask what was going on, or didn't even ask, what there's a problem or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You want to look that up, Charlene? Tamika Mallory? When there's a problem or anything, right? So she on her way walking down the, what you call the thing, loading the plane. You know the thing that you load. I ain't gonna say the thing because it sounds so. She started walking down the
loading ramp.
Yeah, the loading ramp onto the plane. And y'all know the loading ramp, how it goes onto the plane. And as she was walking on the plane, to load up, the pilot runs behind her and said, "Hey, you, ma'am, you."
The pilot?
Yes. Pilot runs behind her, called her, said, "Yes. Listen." Instead of him asking what went on or anything, told her, "I told you."
Oh.
No, she told you that, she didn't have just going on. The conversation was over between him and the lady and
between her and the lady.
Yeah. He comes down, trying to intimidate her. "I told you," she told you that she didn't have what she felt like with the seats, da-da-da-da-da, and this, that, and the other, and the third. Now, this is what I think. I'm going to get into that later. She was, Mallory is known for her work at the National Co-Chair of Women's March Movement, and the flight from Miami to New York when the incident occurred, it had to be in Miami. According to the activist, she spoke with a gate agent, nasty, disrespectful about with her issue seat assignment. During the exchange, Mallory said a pilot flight came over to scold her behavior and told her she was going to get a one-way ticket. After the fact, after he approached her and he told her to get on, and that's what he said to her that was very, I think was very racist. He said to her that, are you going to behave? Not even knowing the lady. Are you going to behave? You talking to a grown woman like that,
Well, obviously, because I'm a sister, and I know sometimes we can't go there with each other.
She didn't go there.
Reuben, we wasn't there.
No, she didn't go there.
But
look, let me read my news.
Sometimes words.
Let me read my news. It definitely was a white male aggression was singled out. Okay? I was disrespected and he was trying to intimidate her, which he did. I was discriminated against. Doesn't matter, she tweeted, Tamika tweeted, said, "Doesn't matter how much we do, how hard we fight, white men allowed to treat black women like blank." And she says, no one on the flight crew gave Mallory an explanation for why she was removed from the flight, despite her asking numerous times. So she was removed for no apparent reason. She did nothing. You know what I'm saying? And they probably, and even through having a conversation with the gate agent about the ticket, there was no transfer, no type of violence in anything or any type of way. The way it was said. Now, she went on national news and she did what she had to do on national news. You know what I'm saying? So, she went on, I think it was, she had a video, but I didn't put the video up. But she went on national news and she got lawyers that gonna go after them, go after American Airlines, which is, I think is the right thing to do. So she says, Ms. Handler, can you stop doing that? That is so irritating.
Reuben, stop.
Can you stop doing? I'm trying to do my news. You sipping during coffee.
That's what we
I'm sipping coffee. I'm trying to do the news.
That's what we do.
That's disrespectful.
That's what we do.
You stop doing that.
Stop. Don't tell me not to drink my coffee.
Charlene, can you do your phone? She knocked me off track. Just sipping during coffee, man.
See, that's what happened at that airline. Let me tell you.
No, ain't nothing happened. I don't want to talk about it no more.
Let me tell you.
Because I don't want to talk about it no more.
That lady was up there that said people
how you know
throw people off of an airline.
That's a lie.
Something had to occur.
That's a lie.
Something.
That's a freaking lie. That's a lie.
So you mean to tell me I'm just going on the airline?
No.
I didn't have any beef. And then people come and they just remove me. There's got to be some in between there.
Go on there with your mama, man.
You don't think any in between happened? You know what I'm saying? Something happened that caused everybody to get involved, you know, with whatever occurred, so to the point that the lady had to be removed.
Who knows?
No, who knows? I mean, we weren't there. We're just hearing her side of the story. There's always two sides to every story. And I have flown on American Airlines before. And
can I do my news?
yeah, come on, do your
news.
news.
Can I do my news?
So you done gotten upset because we're having a conversation here.
No, because you interrupted me, and that's not cool.
How am I interrupting you? You stayed up too late last night because you are irritated today.
All right, here we go. We back.
Wow.
You don't know what happened on it. American Airlines is a racist airline where they have targeted black people, which you don't know about because you didn't read up on it.
Mm-hmm.
I look at that stuff all the time. That's the same airline that dragged that Chinese man out of there. That's the same airline that pulled this other lady off the plane, put her off the plane, and it was a white couple actually, put them off the plane. So it ain't just, that's what they do. That's what American Airlines do. And they said American Airlines, since the issue statement addresses matters treatment, our team does not tolerate discrimination of any kind. And they didn't know who she was. Actually, then the guy said what he said to her. The guy said what he said to her and said, are you going to behave? And she said, sir, yes, I am. She's walking back to her seat. Now, here's the kicker. When she went to her seat, she sat down, she hadn't said nothing. The conversation was over. Mm. They called her name twice over the intercom. Tamika Mallory. So she said, okay, she's seen this happen before. She walks up to the front, and it was another agent there, not the same agent, but another agent that was there. And the lady was looking puzzled. She said, she said, yeah, you, get off. Yeah, I want her off. And that's what he was saying. And she said, why I'm getting kicked off this plane? That's not a reason why I'm getting kicked off this plane right now. You off. So, her son was there. Her son, not even in the picture, he just walked up. Saying, hey, can we just talk about this? You off. And the police came. So they had the police standing outside, about 6 police officers. And there was a white gentleman in first class, stated to the pilot, look, I give her my seat. Right? And she said, no, that's okay. She didn't say, no, that's okay. He was like, the gate agent was like, no, they had done, told her she had to leave, get off the plane. White guy, and she looked at him and said, and that's when she went off. She was cool throughout the whole situation. After the fact, she said, you's a racist son of a... And she said, this is the reason why we march for people just like you. And now he wanted to talk then because he realized he messed up because he didn't know who she was. Actually, they typed her in find out she's one of the top activists around the United States. Now, can we talk? No, ain't no talking now. Yeah, they did her wrong. I seen the video, lady was straight crying.
Mallory?
Tamika Mallory, look it up. That's how I know so much about it.
So she's now suing American Airlines.
Ain't about suing American Airlines. They discriminated against the lady, and she putting a stop to it. And if you look up the history of American Airlines, they have did that. They have pulled people off the plane, even though they wasn't famous. People don't have a voice to speak up, and they did. They messed with the wrong one, and now they finna get it. Now, they offered her, after they did what they did, the damage was done, and they did what they did. They offered her a ticket or something and put her on another plane, but the damage is done. Then she was targeted. Based on hearsay.
I don't think she was targeted.
She was very targeted.
But I feel that overall, for airlines in general, because of so much stuff that takes place, and a lot of times when certain things occur, you do have rude people, but most of the time they react before. That's their way of handling a situation before it gets too out of hand.
Well, Miami, you already know Miami, they got some.
They got some rude people down there.
Well, you know, just like New York, we take these acts seriously, and we are in the process of reaching out to the colleagues in Miami as well as Ms. Mallory to obtain additional information what transpired during the boarding process. So this is. American Airlines has since issued a statement addressing Mallory's treatment. Now you know who she is. Now you want to address.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have never.
It would have never made it. That's what I'm saying. Now you know. See, here's the thing. Okay. She was booted off the booted from American Airlines. See right here. She didn't know why. She was headed to New York.
It says she had gotten into a dispute
With the gate agent, yeah.
And I know that's how that thing went
The chicken
down.
was still in the middle seat. So the pilot confronted her at the gate. I think that pilot and that gate agent was probably sleeping with each other. That's what I think. Yeah.
It's normally a pilot, they don't really get involved with the onboarding process of things.
Right.
You know, they just there to fly the plane.
Right.
So unless he was there and he saw everything that had happened. You know, they have those little buttons where they could call it in. Oh, we have a...
I don't think that from the gate.
You have little stuff in there.
Right.
But
that is a touchy situation, especially when my wife don't know what she saying about it.
I'm just looking hint from what you're saying. That's why I say something had to happen.
That's why I do news.
For it to get to that point.
That's why I do news.
And that's why I respond. To say what happened is...
You can't dispute me while I'm news while you're doing weather. Do I dispute you? But it ain't hot in West Palm Beach. I don't dispute you while you're doing your weather.
I'm not disputing. I'm just saying something had to happen.
I let you get done with weather and say, hey, ain't some hurricanes out there in the water?
Or so you don't want me to put my 2 cents in while you talking?
Yeah, that's not trying to. Which the lady, what she went through was very true. Because she never started up stuff. Like, was told that she's never in the... That's my first time hearing about she in some situation like that. Tamika Mallory, you not to know her.
I didn't say I don't know her. That's my first time hearing about it.
Yeah,
but I've seen situations happen where a lot of time when you come in contact with those agents at the front desk, even though you have an issue or a situation, a lot of time it's the way in which you come off.
Right.
I'm not saying that she was this, that. I don't know. I wasn't there. But they said that there was a dispute that had taken place. Obviously, the dispute had gotten pretty, heated.
Well, the gate agent was very nasty, and she made it seem heated. Tamika, she already knew that she had to hold her peace because she already know when situations happen like that, they will boot you off the plane. They'll find a reason. So that's why she said, look, I held my peace. I didn't say nothing. I just said, yes, okay, no problem. Yes.
And did they tell her why they had moved her seat?
No, they never told her nothing. They never told her why they kicked her off the plane either. And her son was targeted. And he wasn't even in the picture. And the pilot pointed at her and said, yeah, you, get off. Her, off. Get off. Yeah, I want her off. And looked at the son. Yeah, him too. Get off. He was targeted because he was just standing there. He had nothing to do with it. You don't talk to people. Now I see you, as a pilot or as anybody in leadership, hey, if there's a problem, is anything going on? Are you okay? We don't treat people like this. Okay, I heard you got into it with our gate agent. If there's a problem, I got to make sure the safety of this flight for everybody. I got to make sure everybody is safe on this flight. If you need anything, can we talk? If there's a problem, that should have been said. But you don't just run up to somebody. Well, she told you.
Yeah, I don't understand why the pilot was.
That's where I'm trying to get at.
They have agents all in place to handle certain
No,
things.
he's the supervisor of that plane.
Oh, so he wasn't actually the pilot then.
He was the pilot. The pilot is the supervisor. They are the captain of that plane. Anything goes. They got to know.
That happens at the ramp level before they enter the plane.
Yeah. It happened at the gate. Yeah. And he happened to come out, overheard them talking, and and she told you, just like, wow.
So he had to be.
He tried to use a form of intimidation to intimidate her. Yeah. And that's what we got, people. Discrimination all around, and her case that this thing done hit the media, huge media, and they got lawyers. She done lawyered up. Now, considering the fact, will it stand of discrimination clause? Yeah, it will.
Unless they have had policies and procedures.
They have had history. It ain't the policy and procedures is based on the seats and all that what takes place in the plane and what they don't want and like or don't or what you can't.
Yeah, certain protocols.
Yeah.
If you see a person coming on board and they're on this flight and they are exhibiting this type of behavior,
right?
These are the steps that we have to take. This is what we must do.
Right. There you go. This is what we must do. Right.
So, and people, when they feel like you've lashed out at them, they trying to lash out at you to let you know you're not the person running this. I'm running this. So even though that she was upset and had a dispute against what had happened, there was a better way of handling it.
Right.
I mean, instead of just saying get off the plane, you off.
Get off.
I think that was pretty.
Get off.
I think that was pretty mean. But New Yorkers, they can go there too now.
It wasn't the fact that she went there, honey. It ain't the fact
I'm
that she's
saying
New Yorker.
the jibber backwards and
Yeah,
forward.
anybody can do it. I don't care if you from Idaho.
I heard.
I don't care if you from Idaho. I don't care if you from North Dakota. If somebody come at you some type of way, you gonna defend yourself.
Yeah, that's what
It
I'm
doesn't
saying.
matter if you from New York, honey. It doesn't matter
But
if you
certain
from.
people.
It doesn't matter if you from
do.
freaking Nevada. It doesn't matter
Attitude.
you from Washington. It doesn't matter.
They
If
don't-
somebody feeling discriminated against, they're gonna defend themselves in a way. And she know the game. She know the school. She's an activist, so she already know how to conduct herself and in a place where she already know that it is a huge issue when it comes to African American customers, which is American Airlines.
Okay.
That's not just one. That's one of a dozen of them. Even they asked American Airlines, can they fly some relief stuff out to Haiti? They said no.
Really?
Yes.
So who is the owner of American Airlines?
Pull that up, Chuck.
So they just need to people if that's the type of
They already had issues,
people
man.
that are providing a service.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people could take their buying power to another
American Airlines is
airline.
They wanted the top, but I can't say by them being one of the top. When it come to customer service, they they down to the bottom of the barrel.
So what they need to do is implement a better customer service basis.
This ain't this.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, but wow, that's definitely interesting. But we'll wait to see what happens with that.
Yeah, it's going to be a big issue.
It's already a big issue if it doesn't hit the news. Right?
So what are you eating?
It is a big issue.
Yeah, I know. So let's, you found the owner of it. So, what we got today?
On
Cap.
to our hot topic. That's it for news.
Yeah.
Today's hot topic reads, do you believe a relationship with no arguments is a relationship with lots of secrets? Explain.
I don't know. Can't say.
You can't say?
No.
I mean,
A relationship with no arguments?
you're going to have some arguments.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're not going to
And
be the
some
most
disagreements, too.
pleasant ones either.
Yeah, some disagreements too. So, I mean, that's in relationship. Most relationships don't have arguments like that. They just, they just don't.
You don't think
Not necessarily a person that's probably just cheating or something like that. It just,
Well, underlying issues, it just doesn't have to be, I would say, cheating.
Yeah.
It could be a person's mental status,
Yeah.
history. A lot of times when folks have gone through things and they are in a relationship and they argue, a lot of times the other party is saying, where did that come from?
Right.
A lot of times you just got to be the bigger person and don't give in. I mean, you got to express how you feel about that situation.
Yeah, like the young lady did, okay.
But you're just not going to just take it overboard because somebody got to be the bigger person.
Right. Cool.
So that was a quick answer to that question.
Yeah.
You are going to have, in a relationship, you are going to have disagreements.
Right.
You're going to argue. I remember one
We
time
argue.
we had an argument, I think the worst argument we ever had when it was in the early stages, and I've said this before, of our relationship. I didn't even remember what it was. Only thing I remember, you said, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You packing up your clothes, and
Mm-hmm.
and I went and I laid across some clothes, and I said, you ain't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
But it was in that, it was in the heat of the argument that he came to the decision you were gonna go. I mean, at the same time, you really didn't want to leave.
Right.
But I know sometimes pride and the fact that I'm gonna get you before you get me, get puts at the forefront. So in a relationship, you are gonna have arguments. It's how you handle those arguments. It's how you respond to those arguments. You got to think before you speak.
Exactly. Or walk away before you do, like I did.
Yeah, it's best to walk away. Say, I'm going to leave for a minute or so, because I'm upset.
Come on back.
I don't want to latch out with something that's not.
Because my wife, she like to start stuff.
You really think I like to start
Very
stuff?
much, a whole lot.
I don't like to start nothing. I just be speaking and talking.
Very much. Y'all notice that. Very much.
I don't start anything. I just express in a very nice, calm way, and sometimes it just push your button.
Yeah. It's cool though. Did you find it, Charlene? Not yet. Okay. Next one.
So that's the same thing. Do you think that some people say, well, the reason why people argue is because they got secrets? Sometimes people are in a relationship and they come
argue because they got secrets. Why everybody gotta have freaking secrets?
Because sometimes if you're
because
out
you
there
arguing, you arguing. It got to depend. It depends on what you're arguing about. That's what I say. What you're having a disagreement about. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person got secrets because they having a disagreement. You gonna have a disagreement in your relationship.
So people have secrets too.
Yeah, some people have secrets, but it don't necessarily tie into secrets if you have a disagreement. Is what I'm saying.
That's true.
It just don't why all you arguing me because you trying to hide something. What the,
and you got.
What's the purpose of you in a relationship for?
Well, like I say,
every time you get in if you get in a relationship with someone and y'all have a disagreement, why all of a sudden you having secrets? Where that come from? That got to be something on that individual end that they probably struggling or going through, or baggage like you say, that they never let go. So now all of a sudden, with the world, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you just gotta be wise in how you respond.
Right.
Actually, how you word things. Because you already know if you are with someone that's a hothead.
Right.
Certain things you say to them will automatically make them fly off the handle.
Right.
So if you already know that, you got to be very choicey with your words. Some people say, well, why I got to be choicey? I can't say what I want to say. If they get mad, they just get mad. At least I said it. And I'm not hiding how I feel.
Right.
I mean, you could say it, but make sure it's worded in a way that it doesn't drive a person to do certain things. Because words are powerful.
Yeah, that's true. Words are powerful, but you got to move on. Bam! You found it?
You wanted the name of it?
Yeah, why you just sitting there?
Walter. You said Walter T. Varney.
But I just asked you, why you just sitting there?
We were talking.
Yeah, I was having a conversation and we just blurted up. His name is Walter T. Varney.
So you see the problem is?
Walter who?
Walter T. Varney.
Walter T. Varney is the owner.
He's the founder.
He's the founder of American Airlines. Walter T. who?
Varney.
Varney. Oh.
Thank you, Charlene.
Okay.
You're very awesome.
Do we have any questions or comments?
I don't think nobody getting us with no questions.
Yeah, I got a lot of good morning.
Good
All right, good morning. We're having one of them days.
One of them touchy days.
Now it's time for Inspirational Corner with this beautiful woman. Y'all check out our Inspirational Corner, and we're going to go right to what after that, honey?
Commercials.
All right.
Today's inspiration is entitled Life. Now, I've read this before, but I think it's really befitting. Life. Have you ever driven down a road just to drive with no destination in mind? The road seems to go on and on and on with no stopping point. Life is like that long road going on and on, not knowing when it's going to end. But still you strive for another tomorrow, hoping that in the long run, everything will turn out all right. Just like that road through, it must come to an end. And this poem is written by A. Joseph. Today's scripture is coming from Galatians 6:2, and it reads, "Bear ye one another burdens, and so fulfill ye the law of Christ." And that is today's inspiration, and I hope you were inspired. Now we're going to move right on to our commercials.
Tired of that old bland coffee? Looking for a great coffee that's good for you and good for the body? Need something refreshing, new, and delicious? Try a cup of Organic Gold coffee infused with Ganoderma lucidum, also known as the Master Herbal, known to help increase stamina naturally and detox. But don't take my word for it. Order your Organic Gold online at dukesone.organogold.com.
Have you ever dreamt of having a career in broadcasting but don't know where to start? Well, Miami Media School is the perfect place to begin your career in either TV or radio. At Miami Media School, you will get immediate hands-on training from professional broadcasters while using the latest audio and video technology. The hands-on education you will get at Miami Media School will prepare you to make your broadcast dreams a reality. With the training you receive at Miami Media School, you can be working at a TV or radio station in 36 weeks. What are you waiting for? Call Miami Media School at 305-728-1120 or visit our website at www.beonair.com for more information. Again, call 305-728-1120 or visit beonair.com to begin your immediate hands-on training in the exciting field of broadcasting. Miami Media School, where broadcast careers begin.
If you're looking for great representation, look no further than D&D Sports and Entertainment Incorporated, where we work for you, such as mentoring and financial help, sports we cover, football, baseball, basketball, and hockey. Our locations are West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. D&D Sports and Entertainment, an agency that you can trust. WDR 93.3 will be hosting the first annual celebration at the Breakers Hotel on the island of Palm Beach. That's right, with your two favorite people from Let's Talk Radio, Reuben and Alzie Dukes, will be in attendance. We will be hosting that, and it will be an all-white ball for couples and newlyweds and marriage couples. So come out on March 4th at 8 p.m. and enjoy yourself at the Breakers Hotel at the first annual couple celebration.
All right, man.
Really looking forward to that event.
Yeah, man. So it's all good in the neighborhood. We doing the thing, right?
That's right.
Yeah. You looking forward to that? Let me sit down.
Looking forward to that.
All right, we about to close it out, right?
That's right.
But before we close it out, we want to say, make sure y'all continue to love one another, right?
That's right.
Yeah. How you make America great again is just loving one another and being in one another's life. We need each other at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
God bless you guys. But before I leave, go ahead. What you going to say, baby?
I was going to say have a blessed and awesome hump day.
Oh, it's hump day?
Today is Wednesday.
What is that wrap around there like that?
A happy hump day. I don't know why this wrapped around like that.
Go ahead, honey. Talk.
I I said, have a happy hump day today.
No,
2 more days to the
out.
weekend. Hang in there. You almost there. God got you. You can do this. You can get through this today. So let's just make it a great day. It's always good to dance in the morning. Get those shoulders going.
Get it with shoulders. All right. But we all need each other. We all love each other. We all need each other, right?
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to just continue to depend on each other and love each other, right?
That's right. Love on one another.
So we love you right here from early morning grind to your household. Y'all stay blessed, all right?
All right. Take care. See you tomorrow.
We'll leave that on.
Peace.
Peace.